Guys, how are you? Welcome. Happy Sunday. I hope everybody is having a good weekend. Our weather was fantastic. I saw that Cordelia said that there were thunderstorms this evening in her neck of the woods. We actually have had really good weather, so that is awesome. I saw Jim was here earlier. Hello, Gloria. Hello, Cordelia. Hello, Ramona, and anyone I may have missed. Let me just scroll up to see if there was someone else here. Oh, and Judy was here, and Jim and Mommy Lala. Anyway, lots of folks. They will likely trickle in as it takes a minute for all the notifications to do their notification doobly do. Yeah, it's about that here. It's 81 or 82, but it's been like super sunny all weekend, so it feels very summer. I'm actually like semi getting a tan finally, which is nice. It only took a while. Hey Pam, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Let me not dawdle because Shanna is streaming tonight. So after an hour here, you should all redirect there. And I have some more happy mail. Most of one of these is an ATC, and the other one is, I think most of these are from the Stampin' Up Team Swap I've been looking through. And then from last time, we have the Patreon card kit from Cards by Kendra. We'll talk a little bit more about this later, but just to explain where this came from up front, Kendra's Patreon has four tiers now. So the first one is the free one, and then three paid tiers. This is from the all access patron tier, and we will talk about what is in here. This bit, whoa, I'm off camera. This bit comes if you scan the QR code. So FYI, if you are part of her Patreon, that is something that I missed about the first five times because I was like, "Oh, look, isn't it a cute sticker?" And sometimes I have blonde moments. So I believe this is part of the Danny's Dreams AT Sui swap. I am correct. We get some lovely extra bonus sea creatures. We might actually these are like rainbow sea creatures. We might be able to use these later. Not sure if these are stickers or not. We will have to ascertain that. Very cool. Well, hello there. Also cute. It is from Jeanette. And it has as it came from north of us, we get to see some cool Canadian postage. I like that the Canadian stamps always seem like really cool. Let me see. This is from Christina, and we will see what we have. Let's see if we can guess. Oh, I can guess. So this is probably from the online exclusive portion of the swap. We have nice panel. This is interesting. Like this looks like it should be a Z fold with this embossed panel, but it is standard top folding A2. Kind of neat. I like this. Very Kendra E with the almost patterned paper, but very cool. I don't use embossing folders. This is a neat one. It's very hard to see here, but it actually does like it's sort of designed to be like textural essentially. Like it's supposed to look like if you did like a paint texture on your wall. And of course I don't remember what it's called because I am the worst with names of things and stuff, but there's that. And oh hey Lala, how are you? And hello Melissa, welcome. And Norma, hello, hello. So we will see what we get. This one I do not know about. Ooh, this one came with an embossed panel. This is a really cool embossed panel. This is really oh wow, that's neat. But I like this embossed panel. This is that thing one I just showed you. This is the whole panel. So that was convenient. As you probably know if you've watched these before, I have no idea what's in these envelopes. But this is a really cool. This is a neat fun fold. Oh, how does this work? Oh, this is like one of Delisa's ones. Okay, so this part, so it's I think Delise made it almost this card, only I think in a different form factor. But so if you go back and watch the old Mystery Craft alongs on Lynn's channel, you'll find this. But essentially, it's not a Z fold. It's almost like a gate fold with an extra fold in the middle. But then there's this secret sentiment on the back, which is really cute. This is a very detailed card, and I like it quite a bit. But the whole thing then folds down to be an A2. I may have to case this. I really, really like this card. Anyway, cool paper too. I like the lavender. Do I own it? Yes. Have I used it? No. Um, it is Irma. It's one of the neat. It's one of the coolest fun folds I've seen. That I mean, as you know, I'm a big fan of fun folds. Oh, thanks, Lala. I always forget to do the YouTubey thing, so feel free to like and subscribe and hit the notification doobly doo. My video schedule is basically lives on Thursday and right now, and Tuesday there's a pre-recorded video. Well, a non-live video. I don't know. I feel like saying pre-recorded is always so redundant. It's like, of course it's pre-recorded. Like, when else would you record it? And I like that everybody is utilizing my absolute favorite color, crumb cake, and all their. Ooh, love it. This is actually something I don't own, but like the wood grain and the trees here are really cool. So there's stamped elements on the background, but then these are die cuts. That's a really smart move. Anyway, this one is again in that same swap. And let me see if I'm missing it. Oh yeah, I'm sure. I remember when I went through, well, I know you guys are doing sort of a shoebox swap and games and all sorts of other things. Oh, this is a really pretty use of just like making the pattern paper do all the work. So I don't make these cards a lot, but I should because they're really awesome. I do this a lot, this similar technique a lot with better press stuff, just in the sense of like you can make the thingies do all the work. Hopefully you have safe travels to stamp away. What was I saying? Oh yeah, when I was doing my first shoebox swap, I know that I looked through everything about a million times. Oh, this is cute. I like the use of the blue and the wood. That's interesting. Not a color that's actually in the pattern paper, but well, I guess a little bit. A little bit of blue here. I wonder if this had blue or if it was added. Anyway. Yeah, I know whenever I or even like very cute. I love it when you're doing the pattern paper on the inside. This is a really cute sentiment too. I will probably use that card. Although I'm always a little weird about like I don't know how you guys feel about like sending other people's cards. You're like you don't know if people will think it's your card or not. I've had that happen and it was kind of funny. But let's see. The paper I've been using a lot of and ooh. Now this is a really cool fun fold. I haven't attempted this one, but I've seen several people do it. No, that's not quite true. So the birth I had a birthday swap card that is essentially this. So it is a Z fold with a piece on it that you die cut out from the front. So this looks solid, or you can use my birthday card. This was actually a window, and then there was a different thing here. But essentially, the inside piece is a Z fold, and then this is just a side folding A2, and then you cut a hole out of it. Very cool. I like it. And a sympathy card, which I don't have enough of. Here's hoping I don't need any this year, but you know. Um, very classic. Your two sides of the same pattern paper, a little bit of cream ribbon, little blingy bits. Very elegant card. This is the style I'm trying to go for, but have yet to master. But anyway, what else is new? Hello, Lori. How are you? I think we only have two more of these, so there's that. Except this one is very well taped. It has a ooh, this has whoa, everything's jumping out. Happy birthday. Very cool. Oh, this is an interesting fun fold. Look at this. Well, this one is great because it's labeled for people like me. I like this as an idea. It's sort of a puzzle piece together front. Very cool. Oh, I like this train. Oh, I like trains. I need to figure out what the train is from because I really like that train. Anyway, apart from the train looking cool, postage, die. I guess this is this must be an online stamp set I don't know about. I will be finding out about that stamp set soon. And then I made a card very similar to this too. Except they good use of a stamped background, but I love these airplane tags. Very cool. Great masculine card, which is what that area of the swap was for. I agree, Shanna. I don't know. Everybody keeps. I feel like the ones that I don't know. I feel like the ones that I sent in comparison were simple cards, but I also had someone say to me, "Oh, this one's really cute. Cool masculine card. I like this. I like this TV die set, especially once it's popped up. I like the blue and the yellow. I don't know. This has a very like 60s vibe to me, maybe 70s. Very cool. Yeah, it's in a thing, so I'll leave it in the thing, and then we'll get to the last one, and hopefully make something. They may have mentioned that is the Shanna who will be live after this. This is also a fun fold, but this is like a modified gatefold, which is kind of interesting. I'm sorry the edges got a little banged up, but so it's a modified gatefold that is flipped to be portrait. Oh, I see. So this is actually a Z fold. I wonder if you can stand this up. Not really. Although there was a I'm forgetting when it was from. I think I recall doing a project like this that is actually an easel card that will stand up like this. This does not have a stop, but if you put a stop here and move this panel down, you could actually make that other card that I'm thinking of. Anyway, really cool. Fabulous cards as always. And we have our ocean critters, which we might need later. I think these are stickers. Let me see if I can figure that out. Yes, it is. It is. These are stickers. So if we need cute sea creatures, we have those. Okay, so let's look at this card kit. Um, so first things first, if you're not familiar with Kendra's card challenge at all, I'll say in my mind there are three main pieces to it. There is a quarterly card challenge, which includes a cutting guide where you basically take six pieces of 6x6 paper, you make 15 unique cards, and that's all provided for you free through the free tier of Kendra's Patreon, etc. So that's sort of the card making side. There's a giveaway piece where if you take pictures of your completed set of 15 cards and upload them into Kendra's Facebook group, you can be in the running for monthly or quarterly prizes, which is also a free thing to enter. So all that stuff is free. The third piece is there are paid tiers to the Patreon I just mentioned 5 seconds ago. This is from the second paid tier, which is the all access tier, which in addition to giving you cool stuff, also gives you access to all previous challenges, which I think is pretty cool. So let's see. So we have sentiments, and I will read the thing. We have coordinating card stock. We have pattern paper. We have more coordinating card stock. We have more pattern paper. Wow, this one is really jam-packed full. This is cool. Um, we have all of that. We can definitely get two cards out of this. Happy, happy hello. I do like that we have happy hello. So we can use that as our sentiment. Anyway, so these papers are from Crafty Meraki. These are the Rainbow Canopy. If you're not familiar with their pattern paper, it is cardstocky if you're familiar with more paper that's paper, this is more like cardstock. It is double-sided, as you can see, and it is 6 by 8.5. So you can do all your 5 by 7s if that's your jam. There is a glitter enamel dot, which I saw in there earlier, which is hiding somewhere that is not attributed to a specific manufacturer, but we may also pull in other embellishments that we have. There is the coordinating cardstock, and then these sentiments are also from Crafty Meraki, but they've been foiled with some pink and main cheer foil. These are the gilded greetings from Crafty Meraki, and it looks like we have either the Roy G. Biv foil or the Sparkle Pink. I'm guessing these are Sparkle Pink. These are Roy G. Biv, given how they look. But that is all the stuffs and things. And let's see what kind of. I do like this seafoam green. I should pay attention to the chat. Hey, Danny, how are you? Always great to see you drop in. I know this somewhat intersects with your dinner time. Hopefully you and Alyssa and everybody else in your household is good. I did love your Alyssa picture of Alyssa basically hanging out, getting in the way as cats do. I'm thinking we could do maybe something with some of the. This is sort of an interesting color palette because it's rainbow. I'm thinking pink and green would look pretty cool together. But I want to cut a card base. I kind of want it on a neutral, I think. So let me grab a neutral card base quick because I can put one of those together. Maybe white though. Let me actually make a white one. I don't usually use white card bases, but I feel like these would really, these sort of more I don't know, pastel colors would really pop. And we could, I'm thinking we'll use pattern paper in one and then maybe white in the other, and that'll give us like a background for our sentiments. At least that's what I'm thinking now. So, like, do this. Actually, I think rather this one. Yeah, I like this as kind of a look, and then we'll figure out how big this is and make another one of these. Anyway, let's do that. And maybe pop up sentiment one. Let me think. Maybe pop up the one of these that's not flat, like that kind of, just to give it a little more dimension and bling. Because I think with all the color we have going on with the paper, I don't think we need a ton of other stuff. But let me see what am I missing. Getting ready for your second YouTube live. Oh, when are you live these days? I know that you had one on a Monday during the week, but let folks know what your schedule is, because, and by folks I mean me, because I don't remember. But I should cut a card base before I run into Shanna's streaming schedule. In fact, we can cut two, because I think we're gonna have a similar vibe with the other card, just because like there's a lot of I feel like when there's a lot of color, you don't really need the colored card base. Even though I've been doing a lot of colored card bases lately. There we go. This one is scored. Oh yes, good luck on your live, Danny. I did not say that, but we hope that the tech gremlins will be far away. So how does this look? So if we I may change my mind. I feel like perhaps we should do something. I like this idea. So if I did this, it would look like that. I don't think I'll go with the white piece because there's a lot of white here already. But I feel like I don't know. I feel like there should be a focal piece here, and I don't know that I have one. I don't know that I necessarily. I feel like a birthday E focal piece would be good. So, um, let me see how we're doing on time. We are doing pretty well. So, Let me put this together and then see if I can't find. Trying to think if I have any birthday ephemera that would work. Hmm. I think I definitely want to put this down though. Where would I be? Oh, there we go. And I like kind of how this is pink and brings kind of the pink into this other segment. So I like that. Yeah, because I think do that, and then maybe this is the one I'll pop up. Just thinking about that. How would this look not white? We what would this look like on other colors? I feel like this blue might work because it's sort of navy-ish. But I kind of like keeping this sort of a more of a pink color story, so I don't know. That would actually not look bad. Mm, I think I'll stick with the white. I'm gonna stick this one down. Have a lot of Christmas. Oh, I have all that cute ephemera from that back to school one pack from Not Too Shabby might have something that would be. Let me grab that. That's a good idea. And then I think we'll just leave this like this. I think I'll do, since these are already sort of white bordered, since these are white bordered, oh, let me slide this a little bit. Since these are white bordered, I think this will look totally fine. The other option is we could just ditch this. Oh, these look better just on the white. But I kind of want to we could do something like that. Sorry, happy hello. Happy hello. I kind of like it, kind of like that, but I feel like we need more going on. But I do like these, I like these better on white, so maybe I will mat this. Maybe I will do a white square on here and then put these on here and let's see how that looks together. It'll be more white on a card than I usually use, so it may just be messing with my brain in that sense. This should probably be enough. I guess I should figure out what size these are. These are these are probably so 2.5 is probably the magic number I think that I want. It is left over from another project, so it has stuff on the back, but it shouldn't matter for us here today. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, hey Ron. Let me see what else I am missing. Oh, everyone is just saying hello. And I just lost my happy, but that might be okay. Uh, I do like this. This I actually don't mind. Like it's a lot of white, but with the pink border, I kind of like it. But I still think we want a something, but we have a lot of room to work with. So let's get this down, and then I will look at my see if we can't find a scholastic something that seems to fit. That particular pad is not as rainbow, it's more purple dominant, but I think because this is, I think given the color palette we're working with, that should work pretty okay. See if I am missing things. Everybody is saying hello. Hey, Jim. I could throw a shark on it. You're right, Jim. How's that look? Do we have sharks? We have lots of aquatic things. I don't know how that look. I think with the blue would really pop. This whale might be cute. We could do like a couple whales. Hmm. Hmm. I do think throwing a whale on it is a good idea, though. We could throw a whale on the inside too. Well, I'm glad I tried these against white because um, on the ones that are white border, on these white bordered ones, like as you can see, there's some parts near the loop de loop thingies that aren't cut out. So like if you do it on white, it's not as noticeable. But yeah, I feel like I want more. Let me see. I was thinking these have some like fun girls in them, and I was thinking that might be something. They are using a laptop, which has nothing to do with anything, but I still think it would be cute. So let me think about that as an idea. Uh, yeah. I guess I would want to ground her a little bit, which doesn't really fix the problem. Like this looks good, but you still have all this upper area that I feel like you there should be a little bit more going on in. Would like something. There's smaller ones. I'd like something that kind of intersects between the two, I think. We'll see. This one is smaller. This I kind of like sort of perched on top here. Kind of like that, except I'd want to sort of, I might rip this piece up and move it over a little bit. Well, no, that would work. I guess, as long as it's grounded, it would probably be okay. I kind of like that, like that. That's about the right size. So I kind of am digging this as an idea. It would have been better if I had like put the two pieces together a little bit more, but oh well. Let me see if I'm missing comments from you guys. The happiest layer. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's laying underneath the hello. I am not quite following you, but that's okay. None of these other things make me happy. Said it's happy is laying underneath the hello. Oh, is that? I get what you're saying. You're saying like it's supposed to be like this. Is layering underneath. Hmm. But you kind of, I like my idea, so I think I will do that. And I think as long as this is grounded, like in the frame, it makes sense. We'll see. I guess you could. You mean like she's thinking of whales, Pam? So like she's researching whales and then have like a whale to the side here, like a whale that she like do this and then have like her thinking of them. I don't hate this as an idea because then we could use a little enamel dot there. Okay, we'll do that. We'll make a studious girl thinking about whales. Do we like the I like the little whale, I think. I guess the bigger whale we could have. I guess the bigger whale gives us more spots for our little thought dots. We will do that. Oh, I see what you're saying. When I had her down here. Okay. Do you feel like some kind of bling would be nice to put something in here though? But if we could cut, we have all this extra paper, well, not extra really, because we're probably going to make another card, but we could do like a banner or something here too with like these. Sort of thinking about that. How would I like that? I would like a third element, I guess, but that would kind of this is sort of balanced now. I guess it would be better if we did like bling or something. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, let's see what we have for bling colors. We might have some bling that is appropriate. Oh, I have a green and a pink. Well, dang, that's pretty cool. So I'm thinking we could do green here, and then we could do the pink up here. I kind of like that as a thought. Like just do like this size, but three of them. You know, because this green, the green's a pretty good match, as is the pink. There's that. I think that'll make it look a little less plain. Yeah, well, there we go. That's better. There is, so that's the green, and then I think we can do the pink up here, and then it'll be sort of like they will have themselves balanced out a little bit more. Oh yeah, I like that. Unless we forget I am not a putting pink on cards sort of person. But in this particular case, I think it works. Plus, like this is rainbow stuff, so I think rainbow things. I like that. That's a fun. That's just a fun little card. But let's see. I think we'll do a blue. Actually, figure out where I put my other card base. Yeah, we're still doing pretty good on time. Let's not cut our card base in half, because that would make me sad. But I think that we can. I think I will put the. I'm going to use this as a matting layer, I think, and then we're going to see what we want to do. I really like. Ooh, this would be fun. I like the idea of bringing in a strip. Now, this looks like it might be. I think these feathers look. I think I like the feathers a lot. Yeah, like you do this as like a center layer, except trim off. I think this is the glue edge, so I probably want to trim that up, but I want to trim this up too. So let's do that. And we could still make our whale card if we so desire. And I'm just gonna go 4 bucks, 5 1/4. And then let's trim off this glue side because I'm not a fan. This is, we can go 2.5 maybe. Yeah, 2.5. And then there we go. Perfect. And by 4. So we can do math. Well, sometimes. So I like that a lot. Maybe move it up. And then, because this Happy Hello has this cool pink, I do think we can do something like that down here. And then we could use some of our whales here. Except they're kind of facing the wrong way, so I might use the whale that's not facing the wrong way. Because I'd like to, guys or girls or whatever these are, fishes. I like the animal to be sort of swimming in to frame here. Just look better if we put a pink layer under it, I guess is the question. Eh, not quite the right pink. Like this pink matches this pink, but I feel like how's the orange? The blue and the orange would be pretty. I like this idea. I like the orange if I use just a very like 1/8 of an inch. Like if I don't use very much orange, I think that looks kind of cool. Anyway, sorry, not paying attention to the chat again. Yeah, I like the girls. I do like the teachery stuff here. I like her a lot. Yeah, me too. I haven't seen their paper in person before, and I'm really quite uh happy. Hello, Crinkly. Welcome. I don't think I've seen you here before. I do enjoy the Crinkly ASMR though. But let me cut this and see how we're doing. So this I want at 4, then whatever I said, a little more than 2.5. 2 1/8 maybe? Like, it's really neat paper. It has like a suede texture to it, which I may have to change my mind. And I do like this with a little bit of orange though. I think that looks cool. Especially, it helps that I think the contrast in the orange and the blue helps this sort of hold up to the very sparkly pink. But I do feel like I kind of want some of these blue fish. We could do that and that. And maybe like this, I think. Like the fish coming to say happy hello to each other. I'm not sure how fish swimming through a like feathers makes sense, but we'll run with it. But I kind of like this as a concept. There you go, flying whales. We just made it up. I mean, we don't know where they came from, so I mean, they could be flying whales. I mean, they're flying fish, right? So it's not crazy. Although I'm sure I've told you guys this story. Like one of my friends, like at one point, who's an avid gardener, said to me, I'm receiving a card like, "Hey, did you know these like all these are like great flowers, but none of them bloom at the same time, so it doesn't really seem very plausible." It's like, yeah. Uh, the other option is we could do this. Well, this one actually might work better because this kind of looks like seaweed. How do we feel about this? Now, there's not pink, which makes me a little sad. I mean, not that sad because I mean it's pink, but I mean it's sad in the sense of this kind of works though. Okay, I kind of like the idea. This is like rainbow kelp, right? Rainbow kelp's a thing. See you, Ron. There you go. I like that. No, but I think I like this side better. The rainbow seaweed makes more sense in my mind. Not that not that cards have to make sense, just that like to me they do. Uh, my cards to me need to make sense. I have a lot of abstract cards that I have loved receiving that like I probably don't make literal sense. But let's. I guess the question is, do we want to move the where do we want to put the sentiment? Because it might actually make more sense to have it over here to like sort of counterbalance because we got more of the magical flying whales on one side. I kind of like it like that. I think it feels a little more balanced. Yeah, it could be. I mean, it's the magical rainbow seaweed. I'm sure you've seen it. I don't know if we have any, but I like the way this is kind of going together for being magical rainbow seaweed and you know being a thing we have just made up for the purposes of having a card story. But I never mind that because it's kind of fun. I think Sire is the first one who started like writing like card stories, and I really liked it. Just because it's kind of fun to imagine that like there's some card theory, I do love that these are stickers. I feel like stickers are so underutilized, but they always every time I use them, I'm like, I don't know why I don't like do everything on like adhesive sheets because oh my goodness, it makes it easier. Plus, I'm using my things, which you know is always good. There we go. Ooh, probably good that I didn't put a border on the other side. So I think this is how we're gonna do that, but let me stick down the front panel first. Go. Oops, let's use the side that's a little more even, and I'll just stick this. Whoa, we will not stick it down like that because that would be really, really uneven. Hmm, that's pretty good. It's bottom a little long. I could always trim that off later, though, if I so desire. But I do like this idea. Like these whales, I am liking, and I do like the idea because whales are so communicative that like whales saying happy hello to each other makes sense. As much as any card makes sense, of course. But we'll just put that one down. These are really easy to work with. I don't know. I keep feeling like I should get into toner foil because the results are always so impressive. And then I kind of think, like, do I really need another thing I can spend money on? But, I think I'll just, yeah, I'll give it a little extra there. These are the two cards to date. Um, we still have 15 minutes. We could go for a number tray because we still have a bunch of stuff left over. We don't have any sentiments, so we'll likely have to do that later, but I think we could let us play with something something. Oh, I like these against these would probably look really cool. Like maybe bust out some more pink and do like a pink card base with this. Uh Actually I might have one. I might have a pink card base. It's not actually real pink. Oh, I do have one that's real pink. It's a little purplier than pink. That's this is kind of a reddish. Do I have a pink that I like? Probably not. I like that pink better. Oh, are you a card base or an envelope? Ooh, you're the card base color I wanted. Here we go. So I was thinking if we did like a pale pink card base, and then we could. Ooh, I like this. We could use this as sort of our central piece. And we could make I think we could make some fun little banners out of this guy. And I will trim off, there's a glue edge here as well. But I'm thinking, I don't love this, but I'm thinking I could basically make another, I'll probably do that, leave this unfinished, but I think I can just put a sentiment thingy on there eventually. A sentiment thingy, yeah, works today. Um, I don't have more of this pink, or I would just do that now. Let's see. But I might have another pink. We will take a look at that and hope that we don't run over time. So I want kind of a vibe. I want to either match this pink or the other pink. I'm thinking I don't know. Let me see what we have in the pink department. We have not pink. We have this pink. We have this pink or go in the pink archives. Oh, this is a really cute close match. That's convenient. That's a really close match. Wow, that's lucky. Anyway, so let's make a sentiment piece. And I am liking maybe, I don't know, something by two, and then maybe something by, yeah, maybe 2.25. And we'll do the main piece like well, not four, maybe 2 by 3.5. So do this to, whatever, 3 3/4. Chin math. I might make this a little less. Yeah, I think I want to make this less tall or shorter, one of those things. So what does this look like? Let's do 1.75. That would be 3.5 by 1.5. Yeah, I like that better. Okay, I guess I could pull out a sentiment. Unless I am. No, I have time. So, let's look for some white. There we go. Said 1.5 by something. Figure out which side of this is actually cut even. There we go. 1.5 by, I say 3. Yeah, 3.5. Doop-a-doop-ba-ba. That I am liking how this is going together. And all I really need to do is make some. So I'll make I really like this gradient, so I think I'll go 3/4 of an inch. Let's see. Yeah, 3/4 of an inch. I don't know if I even need that. I think we could just add some blingy bits here and be pretty good. I'll probably use this on the inside as a uh, banner die. Let me see if I have anything close at hand that would be a great sentiment. Unfortunately, the schoolgirl ones do not have sentiments in them. Oh, but I have those stamp sets, and those stamp sets might have something that we like. Or if not, I have a lot of other stamp sets that say words that we like. I do like this little hello with the like do this hello, but then color in the heart. Might be a good one. Have a nice day. School vibes doesn't really have anything to do with what we're going with. I just want something that's a little more. Your top's in my book. You got this. Or let me see if I can find. I want something a little bigger. I think I know what I want. If I can find it. This fit? No. Well, that's unfortunate. And this other one isn't quite the vibe I want. It says wishing you strength. Actually, that would probably work. But let me see if I can find something like a little bit better. Oh, here's a happy birthday. I'll just steal this happy birthday. These can all be like we were happy hello, but happy birthday I think would work fantastically if I have it the right way up. It's still kind of small-ish. We could do happy birthday and then add some bling. I don't like how small that is. Okay. I swear, picking out sentiments is like the hardest thing. Here we go. This might make me happier. These are the pink and main things, but I'm thinking we could do the grasshopper here, because then don't even. So my thought is we could do the grasshopper like this, and then ground the grasshopper. But there's one that says "so happy for you," and I think that would fit the very serious vibe of this card. My carry-on full of stamping supplies. Let me know how that goes. I have curiosity about how that all works out. But sort of like, I think we could like set it up. This says "so happy for you," and then there's a little grasshopper. I think that would be cool. And then we could color this. We could either stick with the pink color scheme or do green. Would also work. Oh, I have a fish in my thingy. Let me put the fish back where you live. There we go. I was making baby shark cards today, so that is why I have fishes around. But this guy is really fun to color with markers as well. So maybe I should use something alcohol safe. Yeah, that's pretty good. And after I get this stamped, I will end the stream on time, I swear. But I will probably post the finished card once it is actually colored and all together. But we did do our requisite two cards, so we're basically ahead, right? There we go. So cute. How cute is this grasshopper? And it has a little bow. And the bow will be pink. So I can do the grasshopper whatever color I want, and it can still have a little pink there. But well, I will let me put my stamps back, and I'll just show you how the card will go together, and then I will have to then I will post a picture later once I have time to color it up. These were I think these were a stamp of the month at some point in the last year, but I always go back to them because dragonflies are my mom's favorite critter, so I get a lot of use out of it. There we go. So I will show you, and I'll probably use some more enamel dots. But what I'm going to do is do a quick color on the grasshopper, put the grasshopper on here, and then this will be our finished card. And then I'll probably put three enamel dots down here, and then I will use this banner to do a little fishtail banner for the inside, just to bring the pink color inside a little bit. But this is the card that will be done at some future date, and these are the two that we made mostly using the card kit. But we did basically use up almost all of our papers. Oh, I guess there was extra of this color, or that's left over. Anyway, so those are what we got done tonight. I will be popping over to Shanna's stream, and I hope all you do as well. You should get redirected once this thing ends. Let me see. Have you tasted the fudge? Oh, did I miss us talking about food? Oh, good. You taste tested things. That's fantastic. Oh, thanks, Cordelia. This one I wasn't sure about, but I like the finished card a lot. Um, especially with the girl here. I think this is cute. And I like our flying fish, sharks, whatever one as well. I think this is pretty neat. I'll probably use this last fish on the inside too. So anyway, thanks for dropping by and checking things out. Should put things back where. Oh, one last thing. I swear. Um, but CC Designs made a dude Swissy, which I had to pick up. Anyway, that might be coming to a project near you sometime soon. Anyway, hi Maritza, how are you? Um, so I'm going to wrap this up, and I guess the cat knocked my microphone. He's looking very innocent at the moment because he's hungry. Anyway, he didn't actually sit on the desk today, but I will chat you guys later. I'm not sure what happened to the other happy. It is missing somewhere on my desk, which means it's probably under something, and I will find it as soon as the stream ends. But the other happy went missing somewhere, but I will keep you posted on if it returns. Anyway, I think that's all I got for you. I will talk to you over in Shanna's chat, which is starting probably right now. So I will bob off here. And Linux says hello. He just meowed in the microphone. You may have heard him. But anyway, talk to you guys later. Have a great one. And I will post the cards as soon as I get done putting this last